gonna put you right there. Turn the volume up. I turn the volume up. I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth. I don't know why that song just came to me. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. It's tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky. So, hey. Hey. Hola. Just put my stuff aside. How is everyone? Let me put you up on a box, okay? You're really low. You're really low. Hold up, buttercups. Hold up, my little buttercups. I got you. Yay. Okay. Hi. Hello. Cool. Why does the energy feel so heavy today? Well, we have the new moon tomorrow. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away. Okay, I know the energy right now is rough. Okay, I'm in it. I can feel it. All right, and I'm not so happy about it, but I pushed through. Okay, I will tell you, I did the Aquarius Raw Love, okay, and their energy was spiked, and the volume was very distorted, and it's such an important read, because I've been channeling messages, and I really feel like it's ironic because it's my Aquarians that needs to get to their core issue, and the rose spread I'm doing is, the first card out is the core issue. So the core issue is not being met, but it looks like it can be. It really just depends. It is the year of the Aquarius, and we're coming out of it, so that's great because it's been a very, very tough year for my Aquarians. So I'm really excited that I'm really excited that the year is wrapping up for my Aquarians. I really am, because I really want to read new energy. So I'm hoping by the time of the year these Aquarians come around. Okay. So I shut the computer down. Sometimes when I do that and I give it some time, the voice will fix itself. Okay. It's just the amount of energy right now. Okay. And it's funny because I don't know if you guys watched the Scorpio read, and my nerves were like all over the place, which is never like that. And it was the first video I did. And I remember back in the day, it hasn't even been a year, but when I first started this, where my nerves were at, and my Scorpios are taking a new journey right now, so it's kind of like, it's just ironic that I felt that a little bit of fear, believe it or not. Okay. So I thought that was crazy. Did anybody see that? I mean, I know I mentioned it, but like you could really hear it. Like the minute I was done with that spread, I was fine. But did you guys like notice that? I mean, I know I mentioned it, but could you like hear it in my voice? But I think that's the fear of my Scorps in general. Where'd you guys go? Oh, okay, you're there. Well, what do you mean the year of the Aquarius? This year was the year of the Aquarius. Every year it's one zodiac. You know what I'm saying? And this year was the year of the Aquarius. I'm trying to think what deck I want to use I'm going to do like a quick energy read for today. And some of you may be disappointed with the way the raw loves are being done this week, but I really feel with the year wrapping up and us going into Jupiter, with Sag, you know, us going into Sag, and being in Sag, and, you know, Jupiter partaking in that. Okay. And I did a video last week on that, so you should probably go back and watch that. Maybe I'll do that real briefly. Maybe I'll do, that's a good idea. Why don't I do a quick new moon and Sag read for you guys. So I just got really distracted. If you guys saw my Taurus video, you would understand why. Holy shit. The F was I just talking about? Anyone? Before the new moon. Shit. Oh yeah, my raw loves. Thank you, Monica. Jesus. So they're a little different. I really, you know, with the year wrapping up and Jupiter being here, and people expecting things to just be handed to them, don't work that way, okay? So work with the Scorpio energy, push through, use the good ego, use the good pride to get to where you need to be. You know what I'm saying? So I know they're not all like lovey-dovey, or, you know what I'm saying, and he said, she said, or this is how she feels or he feels. But it's important to get to where you need to be, especially with the year wrapping up quicker than you think it is. Okay, it happens just like that. Next thing you know, we're in December. Next thing you know, Happy New Year. Okay, Happy New Year's. You know, it's gonna get there real quick. Hey, Tommy, it's gonna get there real quick. Okay, so, you know, some of you might not be pleased, but suck it up, buttercups. Okay, and get to know you. Okay, so the energy is heavy. Okay, it's okay. It's meant, you're dealing with the underground, and on top of that, you're dealing with Sag energy. Okay, and it's intense. Okay, it's all about taking new adventures and going after what it is, you know, you want to. Okay, a lot of people think it's lucky. It's more than just luck. Okay, especially being in Scorp energy, you know, because it's earned. Also, it's feeling this new movement. Okay, so in order for us to go into a new cycle, in order for us to lead, in order for us to get to where we need to be, we need to douche out the old. Okay, I don't know why I use that word with you. It's so bizarre. All right, but like it's released. Okay, it's just, you know, you want the new success. You want this energy, and thanks, sweetie. It's just important to pick yourself up and be a leader, stay determined, take a new adventure, be in the current moment. Okay, so for those who are feeling super tough, heavy energy, it's because you're not releasing karma. You're hindering your own process, your own future right now, because you're not releasing and letting go. Sometimes it's like, I laid in bed last night and I started crying, and I was like, why the F am I crying? And it's the way I was wording things, trying to blame something on someone else. And then I was like, no, Court, blame you. And the minute I said there's nobody else to blame but me, I started bawling. Maybe that's the way it was supposed to be. Okay. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay. It is taking ownership of your own stuff. So I know it sucks. And it was so out of the blue last night. It was so effing random. And I probably cried off and on for a couple hours. And I have so many things to be grateful for, you know, but it was just, I don't think I've cried in such a long time. And I think a lot of it was releasing, and you want to release because that new moon's coming. All right. And I'm Scorp. Okay. And my Sag is in that house. Okay, it's lined up with Jupiter perfectly, beautifully, and I'm Taurus. Like all my shit's trying right now. Okay, so it's really tough for me, and I'm pushing through it because that's all we can do. It's just as tough for you guys. Okay, but where my shit's aligned right now is like no joke. Especially when I was talking about the Taurus video, I'm like, oh, I want this to be me, and then I was like, wait, I am me, because I'm so like focused on that particular zodiac. And talk about scatterbrain, the minute I started it till I ended it was like scatterbrain. Okay, and that just happened to me, so you guys are gonna have to bear with me, because apparently, you know, with Taurus going retro, it's getting to me. And the Scorp energy, I'm Scorp rising, and when you're Scorp rising and everything's going retro, my little rising signs are you're getting a quite the dose of shit I don't think you expected to get, and it's so fucking random, you know. And it's like, I'm not one that doesn't take blame for shit, but the fact that I took blame for something last night that I normally wouldn't take blame for was a big wake-up call. So I don't know if that's something I was hindering. I can't stand when it does that. So just, it's okay. Work with the energy. Release if you need to release. That's key right now. Okay. So let's do a brief new moon reading. If you didn't watch the video that I posted last week, you know, trying to give you a little advice on how to handle this Sag energy, please go back and watch that. Okay. So, sorry, fishy. I'm sorry, Harmony. I will tell you guys that one of my fishies already died. Chime, my koi. Guys, I can't keep fish. It's got to be my water. I don't know what it is. Harmony's still kicking. All the other fish are just fine. I'm telling, I can't keep fish. I don't know what it is. And I put the exact amount of everything they need. I can't keep fish. My lipstick's fading. So I'm done with fish. All right. Hopefully my goldfish lasts a long time. He's a trooper. And it's funny, and I think he will, because I pictured him big the other day out of the blue, so randomly too. But I forget what it was I was thinking of. Not really sure. Had to do with harmony. But so anywho, he's gone. Down to one. Flushed him right down the toilet. Love him. Yeah, I literally, in order for me to keep a tank, I literally am going to need a saltwater tank. And I literally am going to have somebody have to come in like once a week and maintain my water. Like, no joke. And you know what's funny? You know what I've been watching a lot of lately is the show Tanked. So fish are calling to me right now, but I can't fucking keep them alive. I'm sorry. I can't keep them alive. I don't know what that's all about. I don't know. Anywhoosie. And I don't even know. Scarlet. That's a beautiful name. I don't even know if I have any people around here like that would even come to my home once a week and maintain the tank, to be honest with you. You know, it's ironic that I didn't mention to you guys. I found a mask in my room. I was talking to somebody, and it's ironic because my daughter had just went to New Orleans, and I had asked her if she picked it up, and she's like, I don't know what you're talking about, blah, 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 blah. And then when she got home, she's like, oh, I was looking for that. Like, she completely forgot that, why is it doing that? She completely forgot that she had put this mask in my room. But I've been having dreams of masks, okay? So I haven't put this, it's gorgeous. She bought a new light. I haven't put it towards my face yet because I'm like, I'm a little weary, all right? Because the way it was sitting, like right on my dresser, it was like, I don't know how I didn't notice that because it's gorgeous though. She wasn't in the house, okay, for like a good week. So that means like, I don't even know how it sat there for that long without me even picking up on it. And I'm not sure what that means to me yet. But I've been dreaming of like masquerade balls. So I don't know if it's like a past life thing and it was because of like Halloween, but like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. So yeah, granted, she did get it, but she forgot that she's totally got it. So for a while I was like, oh my God, this random thing is just sitting here. Like it freaked me out. You know what I'm saying? And, but I know regardless of how it got there and why it was exactly sitting where it was and why she placed it that way, there was still a big meaning behind it because, again, I've been wearing masks. So I don't know if it's trying to tell me, like, Court, you're wearing a mask. But I'm not, though. I am who I am. So I'm not quite sure what it's trying to tell me. So it's just like, I think it's just the energy, guys. Random things like this are going to just come up out of the blue. And you're going to be like, where did this come from? It's just the energy, okay? And I had a dream. I was doing a reading with one of the masks on, and I thought about wearing that mask for all my raw loves this week, and I'm like, I'm not doing that. So I don't know. I'm not really sure, okay, what that represents for me yet. But so I know when you're dealing with some heavy, weird, random stuff and energy, me too, okay? Me too. So as of right now, you know, Sag is all about, you know, it's a period of growth and pushing through and partaking and giving the universe direction. Hi. Giving the universe direction, you know, being a leader. So considering, you know, we're going to do the new moon. Well, the new moon is in Taurus, actually. But okay, because I'm thinking of Jupiter. Jupiter is really messing with me right now. So many planets are going retro, guys, and it's like messing with me big time. And I really don't feel the desire to do the new moon read in Taurus. I know that sounds lousy, but I'm not ready for it. I'm sorry. I'm going to come back and do that, okay? I'm just going to do a different read today because I don't feel like I'm ready to do that right now. Super strange. Wait, it's in Scorpio. Holy shit. Do you see what I'm saying right now? No, I'm not doing that right now. I'm just going to do a random read for you guys. I'm sorry. Hi. I'm sorry if I got you guys all excited. I'll pull you a couple cards for the Scorpio, but we've talked about that. You're dealing with, I know, for real, right? You're dealing with the underground, the underworld, all right? You're dealing with the dark side. You're dealing with Mercury. You're dealing with murky water, okay? New Moon in Scorpio. So, you know, but again, we're mysterious. We do things at a very personal pace. We do things at a very personal, it's just personal. When Scorps do things, they do it from their soul. Not too many people can handle Scorps, okay? But we're worth it. I promise you, we're worth it. So happy birthday to my Scorps, all right? So Temperance is the first one you pulled, okay? It's the blending of energy. It also talks about reconciliations. I really don't want to talk about reconciliations because we're working with how the energy is going to be. So to me, this is talking about blending these energies. Blend the Sag energy with the Scorp. And sometimes that's hard with Venus going too. You know, some people are really feeling this energy. And to work with Venus, Scorp, and Mercury. So we got Mercury, Venus, Jupiter too. Mars is coming around the corner. We have all these things going retro again, guys. A Scorp doesn't normally work like a Sag would at all. Sag is like, go, go, go. You can't stop a Sag. You know, it's an adventure. It's going. Like, try keeping up with a Sag. Good luck, okay? And a Scorp looks at a Sag like, slow your roll. Wait, what? Like, that's how we relate to Saggies, you know? So it's like, it's tough. And then you're dealing with the whole earthly, the Venus. So there's so many energies that are going to make you feel like bipolar, okay? But you got to work through them. And the best way for you to work through them right now is blend the energies, know what you're getting yourself into. So watch the Taurus read, watch the Sag read, watch the Scorpio read. And I uploaded all 3 of those. So threes, there's something with threes right now too. I saw it right here. You know, but it's also mind, body, spirit. So those 3 raw loves that I've already uploaded, probably be a really good idea for you to watch those so you know what type of energy you're working with right now, okay? Because these raw loves are not like the normal raw loves. And like I was saying before, some of you might be a little bent out of shape, but it's really important for me to get you to where exactly you need to be and recognize why you're stuck. And then I'll continue with the normal raw loves. But my raw love spreads will always switch up. They'll always be a little different. Whatever I feel is most important at the time and most beneficial. You got to remember, I do daily videos or every other day on a regular. You know, like there's so much information I give you on a regular basis. Okay. But right now I think it was pretty damn important for you guys to know exactly where you're at. That's another reason why I did the whole, how's the other one feel about you right now? Okay. And you know, Court, I normally don't like doing that shit. All right. But I did. So, hi, Jamie. Yeah, like the Holy Trinity. Okay. So, oh, yeah, Lucy. Yeah, that was cute. So right now it is so important that you blend all these energies. So you should really go watch those 3 videos. Okay. Because they're all retro right now. All right, they're all here to work with within the next few weeks, okay? So it's going to kind of tell you how to work with certain situations, especially if you're dealing with that. Always, always, always watch your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Always watch your Venus with me. I always relate to my Venus to a T, okay? And we're still working with all these other energies, okay, floating around, okay? Because so many things are trined up right now, too. I can't believe I keep saying trined up. But it's so important to blend these energies together right now, okay? It's the only way you're going to be able to focus to get the job done at the end of the day. Okay. You're in Scorpio energy. All good. Dark energy, guys. Some of my best days ever, I'm in dark energy. Don't worry if you're in dark energy. You're confusing dark energy with heavy energy is what I think a majority of you do. There's a big difference between dark energy and heavy energy. Heavy energy just means you haven't released. You're harboring something. You can't figure out why. You're letting things get the best of you. Dark energy can be very beneficial. But that's a whole nother conversation. Well, we probably should be having it considering it's the new moon in Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, something hit, okay? The new moon is tomorrow too, so it's heavy. Okay? It's okay. Work with it. Go with it. Like I said, I cried last night, putting the blame on me for the first time. And I was like, wow, you know, like, there's nobody else to blame but me. And it wasn't a bad thing, you know, and you can't blame other people. It keeps you, I know you said that as a joke, but it keeps you in denial. Okay? It's foolish. Okay? So right now, the best thing you can do for this new moon is balance out these energies. Okay. So probably a really good idea. I'm not going to lie to you. You should probably watch every zodiac this week. Because we're all little bits and pieces. Okay. Because, you know, where's your Neptune? Where's your North Node? You know, where's your Mercury? All these planets are starting to align again. So I'm telling you, like, because this raw love spread is mainly focused on that zodiac, probably a good idea to watch them all. Okay, because you might relate to one and be like, how, that makes no sense. Well, it does, because you don't know how to read your chart. You don't know how to read your planets, your birth chart. So in all reality, you can be all these things and you're like, oh, I got no Libra in me except for this. Well, because of where your Libra is placed and where it's, you know, whether it's opposite of something, you know what I'm saying? You never know. You know, so it's completely on you. I'm just, with these raw loves this week, you can clearly see it's a different approach. Okay, and it's focused on where you're at now and where you should be going. Okay, it might help you get on track. It might help you, you know, go to my chat link thingamajiggy and write down where each house is and planet and all that, and then go and watch the signs. And then you're going to realize, you're going to be like, oh, I relate to this. Well, why? Because, you know, maybe you have Sag and maybe you have Aquarius in that 11th house, or, you know, because they're being affected by their 11th house, their 11th house right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know. It's on you. I know it's a lot of work to watch all the zodiacs, okay? I get it. I can't stand doing that. Nor do I do it. I only do it with one reader. So, balance out these energies. It's the best advice I can give you right now, okay? This one's a come out. The Eight of Pens, it's prudence. It's also building from the grounds up again. It's blossoming. It's, you know, what you've invested your time into, you know, coming into fruition. The weight being over, moving towards success, moving towards some type of ownership, okay? Whether it's with somebody else or by yourself, okay? But it's reaching your own success, okay? It's like a what do you call those? An apprenticeship type thing, you know? A new job, a new study. It's perfect energy to study. Your brain is like a sponge right now. That's way too many. Scorps love to work on things too. They take pride, huge pride in what they do and how they become successful. You got the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So you got the wheel on your side right now, and I'm not even gonna say you got luck on your side, you know, because Scorpios, we don't like when people say, oh, you're lucky little son of a bitches. Nah, we earn that shit. We work hard. Okay, and so don't you when you're in this energy. So you deserve what's coming to you. And not to mention, Jupiter is really here to get us where we need to be. And I will tell you, listen to me, with Mercury being here, guys, it's going to feel like a standstill. It's going to feel like doomsday. It's going to be like, what the fuck is this? Okay, because Mercury wants you to slow down and recognize what you've missed, what you're not acknowledging. Okay, so acknowledge it, and when you do, accept it. You might want to start like a list, you know, keep track, a journal. Okay. So we have the Princess of Cups. Okay. This is straight up emotion. So to me, this is happy emotion. It's a messenger. It's a new start. Okay. It's a new go at something, and it's next to the wheel. So whatever's coming at you is going to be emotional, but in a very beautiful way. Okay. But emotional. Thank gosh it's a new moon in Scorpio, guys, because I was like, nah, I can't do Taurus. I can't handle it. I'm so freaking scatterbrained right now. Like you saw me. Like I can't do that. Oh, sorry. I just saw something that caught my eye. Could have sworn it said something about light workers, but I will tell you, I'm a light worker, and this energy is woo-wee. Okay? So, it's important that you definitely take time for yourself, too. Okay? So, we got the Hermit under Temperance. Okay? You have 3 major arcana right now, too. Okay? So, with the Hermit, this is the voice of the divine. This is listening to your soul, too. Listening to the divine. Blending together every aspect of your life so it can be very abundant all the way around. The wheel is here. It is going to be an emotional time, but it is going to be, this type of an emotion is a beautiful emotion. Okay. It just is. I don't know if some of you are seeing river dolphins. Yes, river dolphins, freshwater river dolphins. That's a sign for you. And swans with some type of black marking. Okay. Eat more eggs this month. Guess more protein is needed. I'm seeing that. More greens, more plants. Okay. The 3 of Pence, this is material work. This is under the 8 of Pence. Okay, so your work is gonna be flowing this month. Okay. Your money is gonna be flowing. New contracts, new collaborations, new ideas, new thoughts just out of the blue. Okay. Going after your purpose. A lot of you are finding your purpose right now. I can see it. I will tell you, if you take the time to learn your astrology in your chart, you will get your answers. Do you understand me? I know it can take some time, but if you learn the basics, you will truly get your answers you're seeking. Promise you. We have the Queen of Cups. Okay, so she's a warrior in this deck. All right. She rules the water right now. Okay. And it's under the Wheel of Fortune. And I already told you, with the Princess of Cups there, it's going to be a very emotional time. This is not saying compassion is going to be needed. This is going to say you are going to be very emotionally fulfilled in whatever new journey you're taking, whatever new contract you're signing, whatever new journey. Your soul is going to feel complete. And then you have the Ten of Wands. Okay. So it's all this weight we talked about, all right? And it's because it's time for this weight to come your way with the universal, okay? I'm going to just clarify the Ten of Wands because that's all I need to really clarify, but it's this heavy energy is what it is, okay? And it's the Sun. You're going to get through it. If it's healing that's required, you're going to get it. If it's clarity you're desiring, you're going to get it. If it's growth you're desiring and seeking, you're going to accomplish it. Okay? So, all right? So, this is beautiful energy. Okay? Just remember to blend out the energy. Whatever contract that this is, whatever work adventure, it's going to be filled with prosperity, guys. Again, don't forget to eat more eggs. If you're vegan, eat more plants. Whatever's coming your way will be very emotional, but the outcome will be fantastic. You're leaving with the Sun. You're starting with Temperance, and you're coming out with the Sun. Okay, it's gorgeous. Learn to Learn to blend all these energies together. It's the only way you'll be successful. Again, I'm telling you, the answers you're looking for are legitimately in your chart. I know you look at it and you're like, this is an effing maze. I can't do this. You can do it. Don't you dare tell yourself you can't do it. You can do it. Your brain is an effing sponge right now. It's for all signs, honey. Well, it's for the new moon, Scorpio. Correct? I'm just playing. I remember. The elephant behind you is giving me a new life right now. Yeah, no joke. This elephant right here, this is this one I always look at. It's my most favorite. And it's literally like, this is the one I look at when I'm having certain days. And I'm like, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. It's this elephant. The energy, the drive, the power, the compassion. I think this elephant is Scorpio. Because you never know what an elephant is thinking. You can't fuck with me if you wanted to. Okay? My children... Oh, wiggle sticks. It's not on the pin. My children got me that last year for Christmas. It drives me nuts when shit's crooked. I'll worry about it after. But they got me that last year for Christmas, and I believe that photo was the original photo that was part of my original start. Like, that photo legitimately gave me the drive. Like, the minute I said to myself, like, because my daughter was playing that song. I don't know who sung it, because I didn't listen to the song like that, but it was, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to, something, red bottom shoes, something like that. Okay. And that song was on, and I was having a moment, and I looked at that effing elephant, and I was like, hell yeah, you can't fuck with me if you wanted to. And ever since that day, I got the goosebumps. Ever since that day, you know, woo, meet court. Meet the brand new court. So that this print has a big meaning, and not to mention my children got it for me, and it was I forget where they spotted it, on some website with my sister, and they're like, well, you sure you want to spend that type of money? Because they were looking at something else, and they were just so gung-ho. They really wanted me to get they really wanted to get me the bigger print, but this is perfect. Perfect. Hey, sweetie. How was your day? All right, I'm live right now, so I didn't get a chance to read your message, but I'll talk to you in a few minutes. What? I said I'm live right now. I didn't get a chance to read the text messages. I'll talk to you in a few minutes. Okay. So it was the inspiration that one photo gave me. You know, it's pretty powerful. How one thing, and it's funny because this message could be random. It could be from whomever. Okay. In my dream the other night, I woke up 4 times. There was a dog gnawing on my fist. Gnawing, not biting. Had teeth, but was gnawing. Okay. Sitting in the lap of your mom and your dad. Being in between the two of them, like on a chair. Like a love seat. Not like a recliner. Something, it was the day I was talking about bended truth, getting half fasting something, and getting, it was something else. But the thing that stuck out the most, that it wasn't like anything that I can like relate to, but like it was a picture, and it was like in the left hand corner, if you're looking forward, it was like a big mirror. It was like something physically somebody painted, and it was a female on the portrait, and I think she was next to some type of animal. If you and this woman that painted the photo, or she might not have painted it, but the woman who owned this photo passed away from cancer. If for some reason you have a photo like this, whether it's been generations or recent, but it was a painted photo at one point, okay? Um, if you look into that portrait, I gotta shut my door. If you look into that portrait, you're gonna get a message. It was part of like my whole, oops. It was part of like my whole new channeling gift that I forgot to mention to you guys the other day. Okay. So that's a big message for somebody who has a photo like that, and it literally hung on the left hand side of the wall, and it was just a single female in the portrait next to an animal. I don't know if it was a horse. I don't know. But it belonged to somebody who passed away, and they passed away from cancer. So yeah, there's a message in that photo for you. That's all I need to share about that, I guess. You had a dream I was playing with a Barbie as a little girl. I loved Barbies. Yeah, you guys would, it's one of those photos that you'd look at and you'd be like, I can picture you in my dream. You were talking to somebody and you were saying, was that so and so's photo? So I don't know if it's a photo, a friend has a photo, a family member passed away, somebody ended up with it. But it's one of those things where you're going to look at a photo and you're going to be like, oh, did this belong to so and so? And didn't they pass away from cancer? It's going to be one of those moments. Okay. Really examine that photo, because there's a message in that photo for you. And it wasn't like from a camera shot. Someone at one point, doesn't matter what generation, whether it was 100 years ago or 2 years ago, it was a painted photo. And it could have been like a replica of a certain photo, but it was originally painted. It could be a print, I'm not sure. A replica, like I said. But that's a message for you guys. Along with the gnawing. I don't know what that is. Okay, somebody had to get out of a situation. That was another thing. Urgentness, like being urgent. An urgent message to get yourself out of a situation. Urgent. Okay. And then the gnawing on the hand, it was legitimately a dog's mouth on my hand. Like my whole fist was in their mouth, and they had sharp teeth, but it was just gnawing. It was like gumming me. It wasn't like using teeth. It wasn't vicious. But I don't know if you guys are having images of sitting on a recliner with grandparents, if you have a photo of you sitting on a recliner, a legit recliner with a male and a female figure, and you're on top of them, and you're all squeezed in, like you're all squeezed. You're all like in a big sack, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you just open your eyes, and it was like, it's a moment, it's a memory that somebody shared with someone. Trying to think what else it was. wrote them down when I woke up at like 4 in the morning because there was so many channeled messages that night. Like, tell these messages, tell these messages. It was the most bizarre thing, and I spaced it. It was like 3 days ago. And it was in my email, and I'm on my phone right now. But pretty sure that's it. But it was an urgent situation to get yourself some type of situation, like fleeing the house, like urgent to get out of a situation. I don't know if it was urgent. I don't know. I don't remember the dog being harmful, but I remember them having teeth but not hurting me. I don't think it was a fire. A fire did cross my mind, okay? But that's only, and I'm not trying to freak anybody out, that's only if you're having premonitions. Maybe the universe is telling you something. Check your boiler, check something. I'm not trying to freak anybody out. I don't like to deliver those type of messages. Maybe it's just clean your chimney fluke out, but I don't think so. So don't worry about that, okay? But meaning, I think just getting yourself out of a situation, like it's been long enough where you've been in a situation, it's urgent. You get out before your health gets affected, or you repeat the wheel again, or something like that. Like, stop hesitating. Denial type thing. I don't remember the color of the dog. I think it was more of like a rusty color. So it's just probably memories that some of you guys are having, reminiscing. Okay. Let go of what needs to go. Let go of. I just know that portrait means something to someone. It is going to give you a big message. And it might be around the holidays. I feel like you're just gonna, I just got the goosebumps. I feel like you're just gonna walk into somebody's house and you're gonna say to your ma, you're gonna say to somebody, didn't so and so own that? Didn't she, and it was a she, didn't she own that, or her family, or didn't she pass away from cancer? Yes. It's going to be one of those. But I will tell you, in the photo was a woman, and I can't remember if it's a Victorian or not. And I can't remember, I want to say it was an animal next to her, possibly a horse. It could have just been a shadow figure. But it's something that you'd pick up on just like that. Like, it could be like around Thanksgiving. It's going to be so random. But if that happens to you randomly, please look a closer look at that photo. It's telling you something. You're not going to have to look at it and be like, what's it telling me? You're going to know. Or you're going to struggle, but then all of a sudden it's just going to be like that. Okay? But I'm going to try to upload the I'll do a quick card for today too, but I'm going to try to upload the Aquarius video, and then I'm done with Raw Loves for the day because the energy is insane. So I will tell you that for those who weren't on earlier, I did do Aquarius Raw Love, and the energy was insane. The whole entire video was super, super duper distorted. And sometimes when I just give the computer some time to like chill out, it does better. So let me hit play real quick and see what it sounds like. It fixed itself. I knew it would. Let me see if all of it got fixed. Mid-month meeting, consider him doing. We'll watch it. Okay? Let that sensitivity back. I don't think it's just a calming manner. Oh, it looks like it cut off at 12 minutes. You got to be kidding me. This icky demeanor.
You are Waterbury.
You fucking
Maybe
kidding me?
Something has to do with seabirds with you.
It cut off at 12 minutes. As soon as I said something about seabirds, okay, so I'm gonna upload the. I'm sorry, guys. So I'm gonna upload the first half of that. It was probably only 20 minutes long. I do remember some of the cards. I'll have to focus on it and try to pull out what needs to be pulled out. See if I can remember. Um, but there was something about seabirds with Aquarius. I don't know what that means. Okay, but something about seabirds. So it fixed the distortion, but it cut off some of the video. Didn't that happen last week or a couple weeks ago with one of my videos and I had to redo it? This was an important message too. I'm bummed out. I'm super bummed out when that happens. What are you gonna do? It's a bummer. Maybe at one point when the kids get home from school and I settle them, I'll complete the Aquarius reading on my phone for later, okay? So I'm really sorry there's going to be a part 2. I really hate when that happens, but I really feel like when that happens too, you're supposed to only get the messages that are meant for you to get, but considering how I'm doing these reads this week, I feel like it's truly important for you to get the whole message here, okay? Cookie Monster just popped up on my screen. Like legitimately. It says, "Do you have cookies?" But look at it. Oh, now it just went to SpongeBob. I swear to you, it was just Cookie Monster. It was the way it was looking at me. Like, oh, that's a super stinker. Sorry, guys. That sucks. I love you guys. Work with this energy. No worries. Oh, I said I'd pull you a card. I just got bent out of shape with the Aquarius because it took energy out of me. Anywho. Bullshit. Because I just said, like, it's so hard for me to read Aquarian energy. Because you guys have been such in a rut. So I was just saying, like, thank goodness, like, your year's almost up. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're transitioning into a new year because my Aquarian needs new effing energy. And it was all about getting to the core issue. It's unfucking believable. Thanks a lot. Clearly not happy. Yeah, let me just redo that one again. What the frig, man? I don't like working with Aquarian energy right now. I'm sorry. I love you guys to pieces, but you guys are like, your energy effing drains me right now. So we got the Three of Pens. This is coming back together after something happened. This is like a reconciliation, okay? This is what this Three of Pens is, coming back together after something had happened, trying to make it work, okay? The passion, the desire, it's there. Total Scorp energy, even though it's Earth energy, okay? It's okay, guys. If I have any Aquarians watching, I love you guys to pieces, okay? It's just the Aquarian energy is really difficult to me to work with right now, and that's probably why they're like, suck it up, Court. Suck it up. Deal with the Aquarian energy. Okay? So, I love you guys. I just not happy about it. That's all. So it looks like a reconciliation is in the forecast. All right, with the Eight of Pens working together. Okay. These three were just in my Scorpio read, side by side. The Eight of Pens and the Three of Pens. This is exactly how it was. One was above the other, and now they're side by side. Okay. This is about making promises to each other and sticking through it, pushing through, persevering. Okay. So, you know, it looks like something's going to come back together, and it's up to the two of you to clearly keep the promises that you keep to each other. Okay? So I'm going to leave it at that. I love you guys so much. Okay. I'm gonna upload the Aquarian video right now, and I guess I'll be back at some point and try to remember. It is the last one. Once I see this spread laid out, I'll know. Because I guarantee most of the cards were already there, because the last 5 minutes of each video we were discussing the Moonology card. Okay, so we'll see. I love you guys. Have a fantastic rest of the day, okay? Yes, I'll see you later, Gators. Love you so much. Bye.